What's that racket?
Sounds like the air conditioner.
Best man, save us! Best man?
Turn to the experts and get up to $2,500 off of a Carrier air conditioner.
Thank you, best man! When you want the best, call Best Home Services.
Air conditioning, electrical, and plumbing.
Oh yeah, you know that jingle from Best Home Services. We are so happy to welcome back to the show once again, Matt Moen.
Thank
Good
you.
morning, Matt.
Good morning. How are you today?
All right, I'm good. I'm excited about what your company is doing, Best
Me
Home
too.
Services. You guys really are the best, and you are expanding.
We are.
I understand.
Constantly
Tell me a little
growing.
bit about what's going on.
Constantly
I
growing.
understand you have some new good hires that you're bringing in. That's really just going to push this company to the next level, I think.
We recruited an installation division manager. His name is Phil. And Phil has an attention to detail unlike no other individual I've ever seen. And he oversees our air conditioning installation division, makes sure that every single AC is installed by his standards, by factory standards, which is awesome. It's
and
an
what is
incredible
the difference?
thing to have.
Why is that so important that there is that such fine detail, attention to detail?
Okay, let me rewind a little bit. It is industry standard down here for companies to rent day laborers and to rent a Penske truck.
Company standard.
That is industry
standard
to rent day laborers and rent a Penske or a moving truck or a U-Haul truck to install homeowners' air conditioners. But yet on the state of Florida's website, there's a pie chart that says 65% of all equipment malfunctions occur due to improperly being installed. Only 10% occur due to the equipment being defective. And manufacturers know this. So that's why that matters. We don't rent day laborers. We don't rent moving trucks for the day. We actually use installers that love doing this for a living. They are amazing. My installers at Best Home Services are unmatched by anywhere in Southwest Florida.
Well, and this is an investment. And if you have to get a new AC unit, or certainly if you're needing to get it maintained, it's an investment. You want the very best looking at it.
Your breathing apparatus.
Sure, it really is.
For your whole house.
Yeah. You were also talking about how well this company is doing, the fact that you're growing. And I think that speaks volumes to, again, that practice that you guys are always, talking about.
Family value, core values, providing customers with a level of customer service they need. One of the biggest things that I can sit here and say in front of all the wonderful viewers in Southwest Florida is we stand behind our work. We're the company that when we go out and install something or we do something or we perform a certain task, we will stand behind that work. And I got to say, I've gone behind a lot of companies and fixed their mistakes because they didn't stand behind their work. So
you talk about industry practice
Trust.
too, and there is so many companies here in Southwest Florida. There's a lot of air conditioning units.
642 viable air conditioning contractors in Southwest Florida. It's a lot.
You want to make sure when you stand by that work, let's say there is an issue, 30 days or maybe 3 years later, that you're around, that you can actually pick up the phone and talk to somebody who installed it.
They come with 10-year warranties, right? 3 years? How about 9 years and 9 months later? You want to make sure that you have a company that can stand behind that work, like you said.
Yeah, so you're making sure that you know who to call. And that's also so great, too. We're kind of now out of the peak of summertime, but our AC units are still going.
They are.
We have the holidays coming up. We have family coming into town. You want to make sure that if something happens, you can talk to somebody right away. When there's an issue, you don't want to be waiting.
That's right. How about duct cleaning? A lot of homeowners this past weekend, we had a cool down, and we're going into the cooler time of year, and a lot of homeowners turn on their heater and they smell that smell like burning dust.
I was going to ask you about that.
How about duct cleaning? Call Best Home Services today. Go on our website, getbest.com, and they'll be able to quickly look at videos and a media page that shows our duct cleaning machine and our process and whatnot. And that's a great way to eliminate that bad odor going into the holidays for family and whatnot.
Is that something to be concerned about, that odor?
If you don't like that smell and you don't want to breathe dust, burning dead skin cells, it's gross. All that stuff's up there in those tubes.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's get to these great offers that you have for us this morning. We love that you do this. First one, easy enough. Mention the morning blend, $500 off. How easy is that?
It's a lot of money, $500.
I know, a lot of Christmas shopping you can
It's a lot of Christmas shopping.
And then FP&L, this is great that they do this. $13.30, this rebate's still going on?
It is still going on, and that's off of a high-efficiency Carrier Infinity model air conditioning system. And FPL has rebates from machines that are, the economy line machines all the way up to the high end. And of course, the more money you spend on a machine today, the greater the FPL rebate and the greater the savings on your power bill, and the more comfortable you will be in the days following.
So really, there's not an excuse not to do that. So
no excuse.
All right, so call today again.
Call today. Don't wait.
I know.
Don't wait.
Really almost $2,000 in rebates. So
this
is a great time now. And
That's
again,
right.
I know the summer may be kind of cooling off a little bit, but we We got a lot of family coming into town, a lot coming up in the next weeks and months. You
Be
wanna make
proactive.
Sure, yeah,
Clean your air
exactly.
conditioner. It's a great time of year to do the maintenance.
Yep.
Get
All
it
right,
done.
Matt. Thank you so much.
Oh,
We
you're
love
welcome.
having
Thank
here.
you.
For more on Best Home Services, all you have to do is head to our website, foxformorningblend.com.
Sure, you can't stop time, but you can roll it back a little, right? Up next, we find out which areas on your skin show wear and tear and get ahead of the aging game.